You know, Brad,
Tell me.
I've always been a big fan of cereal,
Have you?
but it's never been a performance-enhancing food.
Are you getting enough protein out of your cereals?
Funny enough, I just found one. Magic Spoon.
Oh, what is that, Alec? Tell us about it.
Tell me more.
Magic Spoon is a cereal with virtually zero sugar.
How much sugar?
0 grams of sugar.
I'm
Low in carbs with 11 grams of protein per serving. For cereal.
I'm a lazy fucker with type 2 diabetes. I need low sugar. Would they cater for lazy motherfuckers like me?
Right up your alley, Brad.
I wouldn't want it anywhere else but deep in that alley.
Well, that's why you should get to Magic Spoon. They have so many flavours.
Hit me with some flavours.
Cocoa, frosted flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. If there's no sugar in Frosted Flakes, what are they putting in there? Fruity frosted.
Fruity, frosted, cocoa, and peanut butter.
Sounds too good to be true, Alec.
How many calories are we looking at per server? Because I count my calories now.
140 calories.
140 calories.
No. How many calories?
140 calories for a serving of flavoured sweet cereal with 13 to 14 complete proteins.
Grams
of protein.
Now listen, is there anything artificial in it?
Absolutely not.
Why?
No artificial colours.
Impossible. Impossible. Why do you bring your lies into this room? This can't be true. Is there grain in it? I have problems with grain. Is there any grain in this cereal?
It is grain-free cereal.
It's fucking awesome. So, what kind of price am I looking at for? I'll have to buy a case of it, which is 4 boxes. So, what kind of price am I looking at?
You're looking at $39.
If it's a one-time purchase, how much is it per bowl? Just throw it out.
You're looking at a cheap, less than $2 a bowl. Less than $2 a bowl.
If I subscribe, do I save?
Absolutely.
How much?
10% per bowl.
So how much does that bring it down to?
$1.76 per bowl.
Is there any risk involved?
Risk free. 100% happiness guarantee. And if you don't like it, I'm pretty sure they do returns.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't quote us on that. Yeah. Okay, and use the code Grelka Republic for 50% off. No, do not.
Listen,
do not.
We don't have a code, but you can use Chael Sonnen's code. I know that one works.
What's that? What's his code?
I think it's just Chael, isn't it?
Yeah, Chael P, something like that.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops, Jesus Christ, they bag out Fruit Loops here, don't they?
Look at all the other cereals. Fruit Loops, Reese's Puffs, Frosted Flakes, and Cocoa Puffs. A maximum of 3 grams. Magic Spoon, 13 to 14 grams of protein per serving.
So much protein. I'm getting jacked. I'm going to look like Sage Northcutt within a week of this. Oh, this is a great
Without
find.
the PEDs.
What's this dime piece saying?
Love, love, love. She loves it.
Does she?
How can you not love it?
And so do we at the
Magic
Grelka
Spoon.
Republic.
At the Grelka Republic, we love Magic Spoon.
It's keto friendly. Oh, this chick. If her first thing is about keto, I would not like to hang out with that girl. She would piss me off.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page with this.
What's this? It's a second order.
She's loving it.
She's feeding it to that. That's a bird. She's feeding it. So Olivia S., she's a verified buyer. She gives it. This is my second order being on keto. Oh, keto. Fuck that girl. All right. Moving on. Are we done with Magic Spoon?
Absolutely. That's my shameless plug. I've got another one coming.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay, we're on to the prelims. After that shameless plug. First off, we have Ryan Hall. He's finally got a fight. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
I love him.
Ryan Hall, he was part of Tough 22, the Ultimate Fighter 22, which was McGregor and Faber. Jesus Christ, that seemed a while back. Have a look at some of these names that were in there. So you've got Ryan Hall. See, Ryan Hall lost in the first round of that.
Decision.
Yeah. The King was in there, the GOAT, Artem Lobov. He what did he do? He lost to Ryan Hall.
Yep.
See, this is the strange fucking thing, right?
How did Ryan Hall get back in?
See, that's it. They got both eliminated. Okay, because what happened was at one point when Lobov got, I'm not saying anything was rigged here or anything, but it was rigged. Dana goes, okay, you're allowed to bring one person back in after the first round, and he decided to bring Lobov in. I'm pretty sure I wrote this down, so I don't have to try to remember it. Lobov was eliminated in the prelim rounds to get into the house. Dana said they could bring back one fighter. Conor brought back Lobov. He lost in the first round of the tournament. Oh, hang on. So that's how Lobov got back in. Ryan Hall, he lost in the first round. He got brought back in because of visa issues of Sal Rogers, which I find quite strange because he would have come in and then they said he had visa issues.
Yeah.
Surely
That
they
is
look
weird,
into that. Surely. Couldn't be anything dodgy going on about that. Okay, I just put in there, he's not as good as people think. He's beaten Lobov, which was quite good. Okay, so this is it. He has beaten Lobov. What, you Lobov?
Oh, no, him. I was looking at his reaction.
I'm grinding my teeth, but that's okay.
What, you a Lobov fan?
No, oh wait, you're saying Lobov's not as good as people think?
No.
Or you're saying
Ryan Hall.
No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Okay, well, I guess we're picking two different people here.
This is my lock.
Really? Have you seen the odds?
Yeah, he's like paying $3. But
Okay, so okay, this is who Ryan Hall's beat. Okay, he's beat Lobov, who was 5-4 with one draw. He'd beat Gray Maynard, who is this is previous to fighting Ryan Hall. He was 2-7-1, and same as BJ Penn. So if you take his last 3 wins and their records of the 10 previous fights, you've got 9, 18, and 3. Mm-hmm. So he's not fighting top quality people. I know he's got the. It's because of what he did to BJ Penn.
Yeah.
That's why everyone got on him.
That's BJ Penn, the absolute end of his career. Probably taken some of the most damage in UFC history.
Yeah. He's, I don't know. I'm not. Listen, he's good. He could beat me, Ryan Hall, but he is not as good as everyone thinks he is.
Is that our measuring stick? Whether or not they can beat Brad?
I couldn't beat anyone.
listen, he's going up against someone who's really good, okay? I have a
Sounds like
general rule.
excuses.
I've said it before. Like, you guys pick who you want to win, not who you think is going to win. I usually don't do that, but this, I'm doing it for this one. Ryan Hall is going to win by submission.
You got what, like a leg lock or something? That's all he's
probably
got.
leg lock.
Well, if he can't get
But,
a leg
I
lock,
mean,
he's going to lose because he's got nothing else.
ILIA TOPURIA is pretty good on the ground as
He's
well. But
$3, Ryan Hall.
yeah, that's good value.
You'd put the house on it.
If Ryan Hall does grab hold of his leg, though, it's over.
Yeah, I don't. Man, if it goes to the ground, Ryan Hall is dangerous everywhere. His jiu-jitsu is insanely good, and that's why I love him so much. But I don't know. Look, Topuria, he's no walk in the park, but yeah, Ryan Hall, definitely picking him for this one.
Really?
Oh, I hope he wins.
How tall is he?
I fucking hope he wins.
He's 5'10". He's bigger than I thought.
And he's also like the most least intimidating fighter you've ever seen in your life.
He's why is he? I was putting there. He's offside with the UFC. Why is he so offside with him with the UFC? Is it because they want BJ to win that comeback fight?
In terms of like how he can never get a fight, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm biased, but I think a lot of people
Doesn't show.
I think a lot
Going
of people
from
duck him. Hey, I don't think people like going up against him. It's just he's got so many ways to get you into a submission position. Doesn't have to be on the ground. He is that good at BJJ. It's insane.
Has he ever been knocked out? What, you don't like Ryan Hall?
I was drinking my water. I won't say anything.
Okay, he's
a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
He had a fight lined up, and then
He's had one.
he had to. I think he got.
Danny Ige.
Yeah, he had Dan Ego, and then I think Ryan
hip
got
flexor injury.
something wrong. Yeah.
Sounds like a scared fighter.
Oh yeah, sure.
They're hard to detect, those hip flexor. So probably a soft tissue injury. It doesn't show up on any scan, but I've got it.
Let's go, Ryan.
Okay, so he's going up against Topuria. Is that how you say it?
ILIA TOPURIA.
Okay, he's 10-0. Jeez, that's a sweet record.
He's very good.
2-0 in the UFC. Punches body, slips into an uppercut. Oh, here we go. I do have footage of this.
So we have a guy who can strike and submit versus a guy who can just submit.
But his submission game is like one of the best in the UFC by far.
7 out of 10 wins were submission.
Who's he going up against? Some good people, I know that.
A guy who you call is the best. Who beat 3 guys past their prime.
Listen, man, like I said, I'm choosing who I want to win for this
That's
one.
fine. That's fine. I have no issue with that. Ryan Hall's a quality fighter.
He's a specialist.
He's a real quality fighter. I have no issue with Ryan Hall. He's a real good fighter.
He's just not. Look at the head on him. Jesus Christ. He looks so high.
Look at these two.
You
He
can't
looks
look
so
at
high.
that and go, Ryan Hall.
Can you imagine if ILIA had some height on him?
Yeah.
He's 5'7".
That guy's killed people before, and I refuse to hear otherwise.
Who, Ryan Hall?
No,
Ilya.
Ilya.
He's just a German, isn't he? Big, like but it's a 5'7" thing that gets me. Because you got the leg reach, you've got, it's only 2 inches there and there.
Look, I do see what you mean, and I'm really close to tipping Ryan Hall, to be honest.
Yep.
I really am. I'm actually quite 50-50 on this fight.
What do you reckon Ryan Hall is on submission?
Like $1.10.
310.
It'll be the lowest odds.
So he's 3-1 to win.
and 310 for submission.
Can you imagine if Ilya wins by submission? That'd be so good. I think I've got some footage here of Ilya just throwing haymakers, I'm pretty sure. This was done last night. What have I done? As you can see, I didn't fit all of these to the correct
schematics.
size here. Yeah, I know. I did my best. Here we go. It's the body shot followed by the uppercut. It's a touch Mike Tyson. Remember Mike Tyson used to do 2 ripping and then the uppercut? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I remember this fight.
Look at that nose.
Boop, boop,
There. And then that uppercut.
boop, boop, boop. Dead.
That hit.
He
to
did.
the ear, man.
That's amazing. That's really good.
Surely
That's
I've got some more
really
footage of this
good.
guy than just this.
I was going to say, isn't he Spanish, not German?
He said German.
Yeah, but then he has the Spanish flag.
Maybe
He looks Espanol.
Maybe he's Spanish
Descent?
nationally,
Maybe.
or like born, but he now lives in Germany, or type maybe like something like that.
That's an odd transition. Let's have a look here. El Matador.
Yeah.
Nationality Georgian and Spanish.
He's from Spain. So says he's Spanish there. Why is it? Why do
I
UFC tell me
swear
it's
UFC
German?
just makes shit up, hey? Like, it's insane.
That is a sweet record, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. See, but he's got, look at him. He's can punch that hard, but
Yeah.
he's got 7 submission wins.
He's a good mix of everything.
That's why he's going to win. I think he will. And what have I got? I think I just got some more footage of him.
That skinny Michael
Just
Bisping.
turn off. His height is the thing that gets me.
Yeah.
He's just short. Obviously didn't edit this video that well.
Nope.
Jeez, he just comes in with those big overhands, doesn't he?
Yep. Look at that.
But it's still, he's up against Ryan Hall.
Yeah.
No, that's made my mind up. I'm sorry, Anthony.
It's fine, mate. It's
I'm sorry.
It goes on.
Standing Giles.
I just look at him as more of a complete fighter.
Yeah, and that's fair. I completely see what you're
And
saying.
hey, you know what? If it becomes a submission game, it is Ryan Hall's game. As much as it's him, because he's quite good at submissions, it's really more Ryan Hall's cup of tea.
Yeah.
But we start standing in the UFC.
Yeah, that's true. I completely understand. Like I said, I'm
No,
choosing who I want to win.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I have no issue with that.
What's Ilya's takedown defense like? Have to be good.
I think it's all
Yeah,
right.
you'd say so.
Have to be good. Well, if he's what's he going to do? Is he just going to start throwing big bombs at him? Ryan Hall's going to go for the takedown, then he's going to try to sort him on the ground. I don't know.
I want to see good boxing from Ilya.
If Ryan Hall wins,
There we go.
you guys
No.
have to do a shot of the chili vodka.
Sure.
And if he loses, then I'll do the shot of the chili vodka.
2.
Oh, fuck. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Someone's doubting Ryan Hall there. We got to get rid of that chili vodka. Okay, this
Tip it down the drain.
this submission here is from Ilya. Have a look at the position. They're in the north-south position when he gets his submission. Check this one out. It's quite hard to see, but look.
Whoa, that's a triangle.
Huh.
He's got... Oh, that's fucking... I wonder if he tapped, because he's also got his knee as well.
Also, can you please go back on that video? How's
This one.
the plumber's crack?
Where?
In the bottom left of the screen. The guy, the cornerman.
There.
Yeah. Keep watching. Keep watching.
I can't wait to see this. Please stand up.
How did you not know? That's something you would notice.
I can't. Hang on. Has he got a G-string on?
I think that's a Plymouth crack. Well, it looks like
What is that?
That's dirty. That's what that is.
it's an arse crack.
Yeah.
No, but what's this?
Tattoos.
Oh, he's got that.
I'd say he has tattoos on his ass. That looks maybe possibly like tribal, traditional, something like that.
That is a fair crack.
with a bit of bum crack.
That is crack.
Oh, God.
That was a good spot. Look at everyone in the crowd. Absolutely
Well, only because the
excited.
submission happened right there. So that's where my eye was, and that just creeped in.
Did he go with the knee? Let's have a look. Let's have a look again. Look at these people here. They're having the time of their lives, aren't they?
That's family. That has to be family.
Oh yeah.
What a submission. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, that ass crack was great. Well done.
All right.
Prelims. So you see that? See that there? I've put it in the wrong spot.
I'm not in a rush anymore. We're good. I get home by like 2 o'clock, just before 2:30 now.
You're
Would be.
right.
That's all good.
We're not quick at this, are we? Nice. Makes the editing so much harder.
We'll get there
All
one
right.
day.
We left. How's that camera going? I'm just terrified of
it's
it
good.
now. You know what's happened? Someone's called us. I didn't put it on flight mode, and someone's called us, and it shuts it off.
Someone tried to call the podcast.
We should take call. We shouldn't actually. It's an awful idea.
We should definitely take.
No,
calls.
I'm
This thing here allows it. See?
I
You just
regret
plug
I
it
even
straight in.
said
Let's do it.
What, now.
Yeah, let's go.
Who would call? We're not live
We're
though.
not live. We've got to do live.
I
should.
get someone to call. I don't know.
Mum.
What is it? 7 from 10 submissions. Even though he can throw punches like that, he fights. When I was watching him fight, he fights like Diverson. Figueiredo, he does. Should win by KO. And said he would not want it to go to ground. So who are you going to go?
I'm going Ryan Hall.
I'm going 11.
So the order, why this is out is the order's actually changed from on here than what it was when
Yeah.
I did this. The other
always
day.
happens. Hey, that's fine.
You're going to go Ryan Hall. What are the odds we're looking at here?
$3.
$3
You know I do love a juicy bet. I always have. And the best place to get juicy bets is Tab Touch.
Tap touch.
Tap touch.
Even though that's not what I'm looking at now because I haven't logged in. I forgot my password. So we are
We're so
$1.35. Jesus.
Not a lot of value.
I got to start. I know. I got to start tipping with who I think is going to win rather than because last week was a perfect example of the absolute shit show that I caused 3 from 13. If you would have bet against me, everyone, you would have made some good money.
not
Yeah.
great.
No,
That's essentially what I did. So, yeah.
and you won the belt back.
Yep.
Makes
How
me
much did you
sick.
beat? More one.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
It was close.
Yeah. It wasn't a landslide.
No.
And we had someone submit an entry on the social media, and they got the same as you. I think it's Bailey. Is it Bailey?
Bailey.
Is it Bailey?
Amalfi?
Let's have a look.
Surely not.
Someone put their tips in, and it was Jamie Morian, an old friend of mine. Geez, your tips were shit. Nah, it was a week before.
Here he is.
What?
Here he is. 3 and 13. Swing and hatred.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we won't go into that because mine was pretty bad. All right, so that's it.
Yep.
So oh, shit, who am I going to go?
Just think about how good it would be if Ryan Hall actually wins and you picked him.
Ryan Hall. I love the underdog. I really do.
Yeah.
You love being wrong.
Okay, up next. Was this a prelims? I don't even know how.
So
this
I
is set
think-
now.
Because I saw it on Wikipedia internet before. Early prelims stop at
Wikipedia internet.
yeah. The early prelims stop at Jennifer Meyer. That's the last early prelim
Okay.
fight. Then it goes to prelim,
Yeah.
and the first one there is
Oh, there we go. Oh, so Ryan Hall isn't even the first one. He's the second
No.
one. So first one.
we have
Okay.
Trevin Giles.
There's obviously
and
been a change.
Trevin Giles.
Yeah, with
And?
Dricus Duplessis.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. I've been working on it. I caught some shit about the pronunciation because we had a couple of bad cards and they just had all the Chinese fighters and the like the Eastern Bloc fighters, and it did not go well for me. This guy here, jacked as well. He is 15-2. He's out of South Africa. He's a huge middleweight. He has fought at welterweight prior. He was a KSW champ. Did you ever see any of the KSW fighting?
Don't even know what that is.
These crowds here are like nothing I have ever seen. Yeah, so they're not messing around. Yeah. They're massive. I'm pretty sure it's like an Eastern European. Like, look at that.
That's big.
Massive.
That is absolutely. It's just almost not unheard of, but it's. I think I'm pretty sure, and I hope I get this right. I'm pretty sure it's a Polish-based.
I think it's in Polish.
It does look a touch Polish. Right, yeah, there we go.
Country
Poland. Yeah. Could you imagine some of the fighters in that? They would just be hard nuts.
Yeah.
They'd be shoveling fucking concrete during the day and then fighting that
That
night.
would be the toughest people. Jan Blachowicz came from there.
Doesn't surprise me. He's
KSW's own fight team, which was one of the promotions elite for Jan Blachowicz. Yeah, right.
Had a lot of those guys in there. Can you imagine that?
They ran a show in England. They've ran a few shows in England and Ireland.
They're doing well. So when did they start? 2004? They've got a few in there.
Good on them.
They're doing well. But yeah, could you just... the ring announcer was a former rapper.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, he's no Bruce Buffer. All right, so he's had a huge comeback win against Robert Soler. I don't know if you saw that. He was getting absolutely dominated. That was back in the KSW. Soon as he gets... What is he? As soon as he gets hit, he'll shoot for the takedown. I've seen him quite a few times. He's good. Have you actually seen what he looks like?
Yeah.
He is jacked.
Very big.
Very big boy. So let's have a look. Let's get some images on this guy. But he's a South African, so I assume he's going to be tough. He's a big,
God, he's handsome.
Yeah, fuck, he's huge.
gorgeous. Those South Africans are.
Guy's handsome.
Look at the crop of hair. I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
He looks like a cross between
Yeah, I
Rockhold
was
and
about to say
Weidman.
that. Yeah, I was about to
doesn't
say
he?
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's good. He's good. What is he? So he's got a questionable chin. Excellent cardio. He fights defensively as well. If you watch, I was watching some of his old fights, and he just backs the whole time, and then he'll try to, because of his cardio being so good.
Yeah, he backs himself. Knows that he can go 3 rounds.
Yeah. So he's still. I think he's big. I think he's just too big. He could drop down. I reckon he could easily fight it at welterweight. But he's up against TREVIN GILES. Didn't we give someone called TREVIN shit the other week?
It was TREVIN. You asked, what do we think he looked like?
It wasn't this guy though, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
TREVIN GILES.
You're like, what do you guys think he looks like? And
Surely not. It wasn't TREVIN
That's
GILES.
such a cool nickname. The Problem.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No,
I don't know.
it's a different guy.
Last week's fight, like 2 weeks ago, whenever we did that thing.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, his only loss is coming by guillotine. Guillotine.
Guillotine.
Yeah.
Guillotine.
L is silent.
It is. Okay, guillotine. It's the same thing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Middleweight looks like Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow. Do you remember that guy? Tell me this guy here, because I couldn't work out who he looked like. I'm pretty sure I put it in here. He does look like this guy. Totally unrelated to the fight, but I just thought it was
Relevant.
It is.
Clearly relevant.
Both 6'1", about the same height, same
Hell yeah.
range, looking good.
I think it's going to be really even.
Looks like him.
Oh, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
He does.
Was it worth it? Was
Yeah.
it worth it?
Yeah, good work.
Sure.
Oh, geez, you looked at me with just...
Well, I don't know. I
Thanks.
didn't know who Terrence Howard was.
That's him.
That actor.
They look the same.
Yeah,
They do.
They do. He's got a touch of Woodley about him. I think it's the chin.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
fast hands. He's guy that loves to come forward. Stiff, lightning fast jab. I reckon he is going to cause Duplessis some issues just with the jab. I reckon he's gonna do it. He's gonna try to Duplessis. He's gonna just cop one too many.
Yep.
Come forward and try to take him down. And I reckon he's going to get KO'd by Giles. I think he's the main issue is where he holds his hands. So he holds his...
TREVIN.
He comes like that, yeah. TREVIN comes like that.
Just
He's
susceptible
susceptible to
body
the body kick. And Duplessis isn't too bad with all that kind of stuff. So I know you can't tip twice, but if it gets out of the first round, it's going to heavily go into Duplessis' favour. But I think TREVIN Giles is just going to be too good. I think he's just going to jab him.
me too. I think he's going to go.
You're going to go TREVIN Giles?
Yeah.
I've gone Duplessis.
As long as it's different to you,
this
mate.
is hard for me. I will admit this one's pretty.
What are the odds on that? Duplessis is going to be an underdog, probably.
Yeah, he is. For sure.
Where are we? Reinhold Duplessis. Is he there? There we go.
Trevin Giles.
Oh, he's a favourite.
She's just pretty
Narrow
close.
though.
180.
That'll move to
Almost a
190,
pick 'em.
190.
Yeah,
I reckon.
I agree. It will.
Fucking expert here. I reckon it's a 192.
It always happens though. It always happens, like with these odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, because by the time I edit it and put it in, the odds are totally different. Also, it's $1.80, and then I'll put up a photo and it'll be like $1.90.
Yeah.
So these are the odds at midday on Monday, the 5th of July. Oh, so good. All right. What are we moving on to? NIKO Price.
NIKO Price, the
This is
weirdest
gone.
shaped human being of all time.
Yeah, this is going to be a fucking good fight.
This one is going to be a cracker. So NIKO Price is 6-4-1 and one no contest. That's a draw
Please show his shoulders.
in the UFC. Oh, well, I got footage.
Thank God.
Okay, his draw came against Cerrone. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened? Who lost a point? Did someone?
Him.
He lost a point, what, through fence grabbing or eye poking or something?
I poke.
I
Eye
poke,
poke,
yep.
okay. He's got one no contest. One Cova wind was overturned due to his indulgence in marijuana. I got to close some of these things, mate. This thing never going to work. So his one no contest came. Okay, 1 point.
Lost
Repeat
to
it,
Luque. Beat Vic. Lost
Alex
to
Morano.
Nino.
Originally KO win for Price, overturned. He tested positive. It's funny, isn't
He's
it?
fought Luque twice and lost both. Oh.
Vicente. Jesus. He fought James Vick. I was reading about James Vick the other day. He came, you know how he came into the UFC? Just everyone was just going, this guy is the man. Look how bad that record is. Right? This is apparently, I can't confirm this, but he used to take his money and bet on himself.
Yes.
I've heard of this.
I literally heard this story. Charles literally just talked about this last week. Oh, Chow. Yeah, but he doesn't believe him. Because a fighter like this is only getting paid probably $30K a fight, maybe $25K a fight. You got to give a percentage of your corner to your coach, to your trainer. You got to, you got to pay other people. Nah.
You're not going to get. Are we going to get into? Are we going to get into fighter pay here?
I'm just saying, if he's immediately putting his pay on himself.
When's he started get teed off? So from Gaethje,
If he's immediately putting his fighter pay on himself, he must have other money.
Okay, so he is 70. So for Gaethje, he got paid 70.
70. Okay.
Felder 75. No, hang on, that's not right. Did he fight Felder?
Yeah.
Surely not. He did.
He lost.
Lost to Felder. Then he fought Dan Hooker, 75. So 75, that's not bad.
Yeah.
He came in, though. He would have signed a good deal. Because he came in. I'm pretty sure he came in undefeated.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has one loss
13-1. He was 13-1.
to Benil.
Benny Rouge.
I did not realise that he had that many. James Vick had that many UFC fights. He was
been
on
around for ages.
fire, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That is a terrible way to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, 4 via KO. That's
But
not right.
once again, you look at the people he's won against and the people he's lost against, and it's like there's that clear level discrepancy there. You know,
Benny Rouge gonna fight for a title soon.
Yep. Justin Gaethje
fought for a title.
Paul
Paul Felder
Felder,
really
one of
good.
the
Dan
best.
Hooker close to fighting for a title.
Average.
and then by the time he's come to NIKO Price, it's like
Oh yeah, the chin. Do you remember how he lost to NIKO Price?
no.
Guess who has got some footage? Me.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I know. Yeah, they're the shoulders. They are. He's a
so
swimmer, isn't he? So this is the guy from the other week. He's got the same shoulders as him.
Yeah.
Do you remember this guy?
Yeah.
Not Alves. What's his name? Photos of Alexa Kamara. Shoulders. Okay.
He looks like a more jacked version of that Thomas Almeida. They reckon?
I was gonna say looks like a guy off the OC.
Who?
Okay, what his name is?
I didn't watch that show.
Didn't you?
No.
It was a bit before my I watched it when I was a little kid. I think I watched a couple episodes. My cousins.
Here we go. Sure, my cousins made me do it. Hey, what is that bone sticking out there? Is that part of his collarbone or his scapula? What is that?
It's end of the scapula.
I just wanted to drop that. All right.
Brad Smart.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've got some of NIKO Price. This is why I don't do editing. Okay, so this is just some of NIKO Price. This is mainly the two of them. Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
Against Brown?
Yes.
So he is...
Locks his head there. I wonder if he was thinking to himself, "This is what I'm going to do."
No.
When it happened,
No.
because the way he locks his head with his foot, it just looks like he's done it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Does he kick him as on that first punch? You have a look. I think he gives him a little bit of a kick. Oh, no. Disregard. He does not. Oh, he's out.
That's huge.
I was more impressed with how quick he got up. Oh, this is Tim Means.
Yeah, this is...
Tim Means was teeing off on him. Tim Means had this one. Look at him. Oh.
He's got serious power, eh?
How quick?
Yeah.
How quick was that punch? Oh, there's the James Vick one. So I didn't do the greatest job of editing on this one here. So James Vick had him down.
Yep.
James Vick was doing really well.
Yep.
That follow-up, Jesus. And then got heel kicked in the face, didn't he? Oh, did you hear it?
Yep.
Thanks, Bisping. Oh,
God.
Oh.
That's huge.
I'm actually more concerned. Check out this guy here. Touching up Mr. Loudshirt after it happens. Look at this. How good is the crowd?
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I love NIKO. He's great.
Where are we? So he is NIKO Price. He's got a decent reach advantage. I think it's just because he's so long in the arms. Just such an odd shape.
he is, but yeah, that works for him really well.
NIKO. All right, he's up against Michael Pereira. He's 2-3 in the UFC. He lost once due to fucking around. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
You get nothing but expert analysis here at the Grelka Republic.
He lost the second one DQ win over the cheating Sanchez. Jesus, I don't know what was going on. This guy should, with his entertainment, he should have gone to 1FC.
Yeah.
I honestly, that was where he is suited to an absolute T.
For sure.
So he only started because I went through even all his old fights, and he only started really showboating back in like 2018. He wasn't.
Yeah.
I think I don't know whether it's got something to do with Connor or what it was, but he was good. He was a good record and all. Let's have a look at prior to 2000 and. So he's still there. So that's where he started. So thing is, he was 20-8, which isn't the greatest record, but he's still, it's still okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he started showboating around the 1FC, and they just ate it up. So where is he? Should have been. Where is he? Let's have some footage. So this is him.
This is. Look at them.
Oh, this
one is clearly going to win this fight.
I'm pretty sure this is the fight that I was a bit sus at.
What?
Oh, you look like you're going to say something.
No. I was. Yeah. Well,
I'll do it like that, Mo. It's coming along
Yeah,
nicely.
Thank you.
Filthy. Is this the one? There's one that's very questionable. It's a questionable win. It's unlike some of these competitions. See? Very respectful. There it is.
Jesus.
That...
You think it was over-exaggerated?
Let's have a look.
It was like a pretty big punch to the face.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got in slow motion. It's how the person acts after they've been hit like that. I'm very skeptical this is actually what happened. Nah.
Really?
Perfectly fine.
Usually there's a bit of me that sees what you see, but I don't see it.
I do in this one. I was watching it beforehand. Just the way that he was acting prior, I should have had some more footage. You watch his stance, like not his stance, but you watch where his hands were. He was pretty much inviting him to hit him, and he's ready to throw his head back and take the loss.
Right, okay.
See? You look where his opponent's hands are. Right down. So here, come on, and look.
I see that.
And he recovered way too quick. Look at him.
Yeah, you might be onto something there, actually, yeah.
It's cheating. That's all it is. Okay, I've got some more footage of him. This here is just an ad that I found.
Sponsor of the show.
This is an ad I found for Road FC. What do you reckon she's advertising? What is she putting in her mouth? That's it. This has got nothing to do with the UFC. I just was more curious. Got to ask you. Have a watch.
A dumpling?
Marshmallow? Meat? Food?
It's called something Zero.
Looks like maybe like zero meat food.
It's no magic spoon. That's all I know. That was it. That had nothing to do with the fight. I was just... Oh, here's another one. Okay, this is Road FC. And I'm not saying that they're these matches are fixed or anything. Firstly, you don't fight in a shirt. And secondly, have a look at this. You tell me if you reckon this is. I don't even know why I put this. Did I put this? I don't know. I'll once I watch it, I'll know why I did it.
Oh, what the fuck? That didn't seem a bit. I mean, that seemed a bit. Yeah, fucking.
Huh.
That was just another Road FC fight.
Yeah.
That was the guy that threw his head back and claimed he was knocked out.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, that was him fighting his next fight for the win. See, can you see? Have another look at it.
I see what you're saying.
But why would that? That's if we're going to use pro wrestling terms, that's bad booking. Why would you book a guy to get knocked out to then?
The ring girl isn't even down.
Oh my god.
How bad would it be? Okay, this is when he starts showboating.
Yeah.
It's when he starts his fancy footwork. It'd just anger me.
It's like, what is that?
I hope he gets knocked out.
No, the UFC one was the worst because like it was actually like completely pointless, and he didn't get anywhere near his opponent.
Oh, that's actually
That was
a good
pretty
kick.
Who's he fighting?
Kim Dae-sung.
Look at the hairdo on him.
You can't grab the top of the cage. Oh, Jesus. This one's the worst. He lost this fight.
Is this one lost because of fucking around?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the one.
No.
This is his debut.
This is a different one. Sorry.
Can you imagine if he was good?
He is good.
He's good. He's not great. I'm not a fan.
No, I'm going
Let's
NIKO.
have a look at some odds. What odds have we got?
Pereira probably be a favourite.
He is.
I'm going NIKO.
I am NIKO all fucking day.
You're going Pereira, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what's not going to stop him from doing that?
I know. I just feel like because he's won his last two.
He's a great fighter.
He's good, and he's got jiu-jitsu. He can strike. It's just when he fucks around. That's what he's very.
But that's
well
all he
balanced,
does. He fucks around
But he's
all
got
the
his,
time.
He's won his last two. I think he's got his head screwed on. I think he knows what he has to do. You know what I mean? Like, he won against Chaos Williams. Like, that's a bad man. You know, unanimous decision against that fucking guy.
And he's lost. I mean, he was definitely dominating Diego.
Oh,
you saw
yeah.
Diego decided to take a loss.
Mm. But yeah, that Tristan Connolly fight is the one where he fucked around. Just
Do you know
gassed himself out.
Diego's taken more headshots than any other person
Yep.
in all of UFC?
Nope.
He's taken, I think it's just shy of 1,200. I think from memory it's 1,163,
Yeah.
which is less than the average headshots that an NFL player than an NFL player has taken in their career. I'm just saying, with pay and things like that. That's why, that's why they get paid more if you want to bring that into it. If you want to bring in toll on the body, but no, let's not think about that. Let's just... Anyway.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
I was gonna show that video of that fight, but I won't because it's just gonna cause more problems. All right. Where are we?
Last prelim fight.
Hey, we haven't even picked. Oh, we have. Okay, this one here. I can't. This one's keeping me up. I cannot. I
Really?
can't get my.
I already know who's going to win.
I can't get my head around it. Now, the thing is, only because I was a. Do you know that's Carlos Condit?
Yeah.
That's
it looks like Chris Weidman.
Looks like Weidman.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been a Condit fan for a long time,
Yeah.
but I'm also a big fan of Max Griffin.
Yeah, he's
I
a friend
really
of the
like
podcast.
it. He
Max
does.
Griffin.
Thanks. Loves it. Tunes in each Tuesday whenever I get the chance to release this show. Carlos is 37. I was looking back at Carlos's record after he won the interim belt. Look at that there. So he has gone 4 and what's that? 4 and 8.
He didn't even beat a quality fighter for it, though. Let's be honest.
Nick Diaz. Was over. I still think that 4-year punishment for Nick Diaz was a bit harsh.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't he say he's fighting again this year?
Yep.
That will not be in the UFC.
Reckons.
Absolutely no.
Well, he's still got a contract technically.
Okay, for $5 million each, Nick Diaz versus Nate Diaz. What do you reckon?
They'd never do it.
They'd never do it.
No.
That'd be good though.
That'd be interesting.
Imagine that. They just sit there just
Nick,
talking.
Was Nick 4 years for marijuana?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
It was.
That
Yeah,
is
but
rough.
it was.
Even I'll say that's rough.
I'm pretty sure though it was not his first offence.
I wouldn't be.
Let's have a look in here. Does it say anything here? Possible. Announced. No, that's when he said. He lost. Diaz once again failed his post-fight drug test for marijuana.
So did
That was
Silva.
against Anderson Silva.
Mm.
Okay. Jesus. The Nevada State Athletic Commission suspended Diaz for 5 years.
Yeah. That's fucked. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. That is way too long for marijuana.
Jesus.
I've got nothing wrong with taking away a fighter's win for marijuana if it is, people's opinion. But rules right now say it's not allowed, so it's not allowed. Don't care what your opinion is. That's what the rule is. So just follow the rule. However, 5 years for marijuana, that's way too long. When you got guys like John Jones who are literally doing steroids.
Yeah. Yeah.
He only had 4 UFC fights and he won one of them.
Who?
Nick Diaz.
I don't know. He did all his fighting in WEC and Strikeforce.
Pride. Oh, hang on. He's got UFC fights down here.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know. So he fought. Jesus Christ. So he fought back in
That's
UFC
right, because he got
44.
released or he left, then he came back for a bit. No, I remember that.
So he got released in 2006, came back in 2006, released in 2007, then went Strikeforce, did well.
He went on a good run.
Came back in 2011
That's a huge run.
and lost a lot.
A lot of wins.
He got a title fight.
When? Yeah, interim. That's what he lost to.
Yeah, and then he got a title fight against GSP.
Yeah,
That's right. I remember
because
that.
GSP went and beat Condon, and then Diaz.
Yeah, so
fought
they
him.
gave it to That's
Remember
right.
the poster for that? That was one of the best photos. How good is that? I reckon that'd have to be one of the best
I would
ones.
love to have actually. I want to find if that poster is available somewhere.
You know who someone to call is?
Hey, Foxtel.
Foxtel.
Where's your 2014 poster? Diaz?
UFC 158. If anyone can do it, Diane can do it from Foxtel. Call her on 1300. What else was that? Do you remember how good? They're not as good as they used to be. This is a bit off topic. This is going back to GSP. This got reminded. Do you remember the old real short promos they used to do for the? I know they still do them now, but they went through this one for GSP Johnny Hendricks. There it is. Beautiful. It's worth it. Check this shit out. Oh, this song is fucking sick.
Like when autumn leaves fall down from the trees. There goes my honeybee. I've lost a lot of sleep to dreams.
Fuck, this is good.
Like when autumn leaves catch his feet.
This is when Johnny was on fire as well.
A face in the glass, unable to admit defeat. All that I am, all
Dear
that
mate.
I was is history. The past unravel, adding insult to this injury. I'm fighting the battle for the soul of the century. Oh, there I go from a man
music's
to a
sick,
memory.
isn't it?
Damn.
I
wonder
refuse
if
to
my
believe
fan
GSP
will
is the
remember
greatest
me.
of all time.
I've lost a lot of sleep to dreams.
This is the shit that used to get me fucking pumped.
That is awesome. That is fucking
It's
sick.
one of the best ones, isn't
I
it?
agree.
That's good.
And Johnny Hendricks got burnt. You'll see him. Hang on. It's right at the start where he hits his here.
He got that burnt him.
He hit it. I'm pretty sure where he hit it, like they blew the light up above him. I think it's actually on there.
This. Oh, wait.
One of these. No, it's near GSP. Yeah, he got his shoulder burnt in it. Anyway.
As if.
Fuck, they were good, weren't they?
Yeah.
That was when
Good
they did,
times.
like, now it's all this money and shit like that with McGregor. Fuck, that was good. He's getting pumped. Ready to fight. We're back.
Hey guys.
Last prelim fight.
How we go? Okay.
The GOAT.
We got Carlos Condit. He's only the good thing. Right, Max Payne is known for his KOing people. You know, Carlos has been KO'd once in 45 fights, and that wasn't a KO. That was a knee injury to Woodley against Woodley. Remember that?
Yep.
He was doing well. It was close. I wouldn't say he was beating Woodley, but it was close. On the interim belt back in February 2012 over Diaz, he pretty much he ran for a lot of that from memory. He didn't. Nick Diaz wasn't. Fuck, that's surprising, isn't it? Diaz brother not happy with the decision.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. From memory, before I click on this, from memory, GSP still won that round. Okay. So, what have we got? He doesn't finish anyone anymore. That was the issue I had with Condit. So he beat Court McGee. Jesus. And then he beat Matt Brown recently. That one against Damian Maia, that was the big turning point for me because he'd lost to Woodley.
But obviously he had the injury, so...
Yeah, so that was, I don't know if you call that a loss. And he beat Thiago. That one there, I would have given, only because I was a bit one-eyed with Condit, I would have given that to Condit. And then this one here was going to set him up. Yeah. And he just turned and got choked out by Maia. Yeah. And that was it. And then he fought Chiesa. What's happening with him? What's happening with Chiesa?
He's slowly making his way up. I love Chiesa. He's great.
He's got a fucking good record. That loss to Kevin Lee. Hang on. Kevin Lee. Fucking Kevin Lee. So he's got that. He lost to that where he didn't tap at all. And he lost to Pettis. Yeah. Who's having a lot of trouble now. Pettis.
But no, that win against Neil Magny was huge. I did pick Chiesa, but Magny, man, he's no joke. Like that's to win unanimously against Neil Magny is fucking massive.
Magny's a lot taller than I thought as well. So I mean, what's Condit 6'1" from memory? Yep. 6'1". So anyhow, he's up against Max Payne Griffin. Max Payne, who I do like so much. Yeah. I even messaged him and wished him good luck. And he said, responds. He did. What did he say? He said,
"Thank you."
He said, "Thanks, brother."
I'm his brother. So Max hasn't had the greatest record, but he beat. Where did he beat there? He beat Mark Perry. That was a while back. He fights a lot.
Platinum.
Good on him. Alex. Oh, I thought that was. Thought that was a champ. It's not. So he's 5-6 in the UFC. That's all I've got on him. Actually, I was just reading back there. So I mean, he's got to be. Who would be favourite? I mean, Carlos is 37 now.
I think Max is favourite.
To be honest, I think I'm going to go Carlos here.
I wouldn't blame you.
Max is a heavy favourite. Yeah. Jesus.
This has a Condit win written all over it, to be honest.
Really?
How?
Yeah.
How's he going to win?
I don't know how. I couldn't tell you. But I think, man, Condit's a veteran. I mean, I know he's taken a lot of damage and whatnot, but...
He's 11-1 to win by KO. That pretty much says that Condit cannot win by KO anymore.
Yeah, I know. He can drag it out, though. Condit can drag this out, get some good hits in.
Just pace him up.
It's only 3 rounds.
Yeah. I think
this just sounds like a decision fight.
Yeah. Man, I'm very torn on this. I did pick Griffin, but it's hard to say. It is so hard to say. Carlos's win.
Am I maybe picking a fight I want to win a bit? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we all want.
That's all we do, mate. Yeah. That's why we don't have the belt. That's why we go 3-13.
Carlos's last win, which wasn't that long ago, against against fucking. Why have I gone black? Matt Brown.
Yeah. The Immortal.
The Immortal. Yeah, like he looked good. He wasn't really in terms of like Max Griffin. When you look at speed, I didn't think Carlos looked too fast. Whereas we know Max Griffin is explosive, and I feel like
going to catch him.
I feel like that's a difference maker.
But he's only been knocked out once, and it wasn't even a knockout; it was a TKO.
But also with like gas tanks as well. Like obviously, Condit can go to decision. Max Griffin, I feel like he's got pretty decent cardio.
Yeah, this one's hard. This one's really hard.
I'm going to stick with Max, but I really like them both. I really like them both.
That's fair.
This is a hard one to pick.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go Max. Only because I like him.
That's fine.
Max Griffin. You better win.
Main card.
Main card. Oh, that's it. Is that it?
That's it.
That
Only
is
took us fucking
2 hours. What's the time? That's still recording behind you?
Yep.
Perfect. So next up, we're going to be doing the main card. Hopefully it won't take as long as that has taken, 2 hours. So like and subscribe, eat Magic Spoon, and next up we've got the main card.
Let's go.